What if I told you there is a world where dungeons are gods? Where every magic item is just a sleeping carcass of a defeated monster? Where magic is alive, dangerous, and always watching you? Welcome to Greenbane. Today I'm taking you into this green skin journey, a world where every choice has a price, and every power carries a curse. In this setting, we're offering over 200 original spells, more than 300 monsters, including 50 new dragons, wyverns, and leviathans, new races, sub-races, subclasses, feats, eldritch invocations, over 150 items, custom maps with custom lighting on Roll20, and a lore so dense it feels like Lovecraft with a god complex. At the heart of the Greenbane Dukedom, there are 5 celestial entities. Not stars, not moons, but dungeons, each of which is a sky god. Their guts are infinite rooms that spawn creatures, items, and raw magic. To enter a dungeon, you must strike a deal with the Trilithid, a former adventurer who devoured over 100 dungeon hearts and was cursed into being both divine and profane. Once you get in and you struck the deal, you get a quest. In order to get out of the dungeon, you have to complete that quest. Until you do so, there's nothing you can do to escape. Not even the witch spell will work. Defeating every dungeon's spawn will grant you its essence, the Dungeon-born items, which can be divided in 2 categories, Dungeon-born items and Dungeon-lord items, based on the power of the creature you slain. But be aware, every item is cursed, it corrupts, it consumes. If you manage to get out of a dungeon carrying Dungeon-born or Dungeon-lord items, you have 30 days to enter another. Otherwise, until you manage to get rid of them, you'll be turned into a creature of the dungeon. Dungeon items are made from Dungeonite, the divine matter. Only Dragonfire can dry it out, but it purges all magic and curses alike. Dungeonite is the raw stuff used to enchant items. No Dungeonite, no magic. Whoever controls the dungeons, controls power. In the Dukedom of Greenbane, the goblins run free, forged from the ashes of the fallen Dwarven Empire, destroyed by the Goblin gods. The dwarves now? Banished underground, scheming for their revenge. The Dukedom is a controlled chaos. Noble houses are not based on blood, but on ziggurats, sentient walking castles born from Capiquetil, god of travel. There are 3 levels of gods that rule the land: the greater earth gods, the lesser earth gods, and the urban gods. The greater earth gods are minor gods who've devoured at least 100 others and claimed a territory, and they can shape reality through force. The lesser earth gods are weak deities who can only survive through the prayers of their followers. No worship, no existence. Last but not least, the urban gods. Divine beings born from city life, the god of the street food, of hot springs. Yes, even public transit delays have gods. Gods walk among us. You can go to a tavern and find yourself a god sitting right next to you, drinking something. Atheism is not a thing in a dukedom. Gods exist. And as I've said, walk among us each and every day. In Greenbane, every routine becomes divine, and every belief holds power. We introduce new optional mechanics that go all in on madness and creativity, advanced potion brewing, dragon training and riding, massive siege warfare, golem crafting and piloting, and noble parties commanding walking castles. And yes, you can be one of them, traveling the land inside a walking, sentient fortress. So Greenbane is more than a setting, it's a test. It's a love letter from us to every single person in this world that loves the green skin and loves things that are out of the ordinary. It's cruel, it's wondrous, and it's steeped in arcane madness. It's a call to courage, to madness. We even have professional drawings, arts, and illustrations regarding every map, and so many NPCs, characters, and bosses. So adventurer, I have a question for you. Will you enter the dungeon? And if you do, will you make it back out to tell the tale? If this wars has enchanted you, hit the like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which dungeon would you enter and why. If you have any questions about anything about this project, feel free to let us know, because we would love to tell you all of these stories that we have created over 4 years in the making. I'll see you next time.